Navage, available at navage.com.
The dawn of a new era. Even more of what you asked for from your talk radio station.
It's Glenn Beck.
The Clay Travis and Buck Sexton Show.
New shows and more news.
Now on North Central Florida's talk leader, 97.3.
The Sky.
Well, we're coming to your city.
Promo code month free by May 31st. So why keep spending more than you have to? Seriously, wake up and call 1-888-FREEDOM or visit consumercellular.com.
Taxes, fees, and other third-party charges will apply. See website for additional details.
Hear that? The relaxing sound of ambient music in a yoga class. Affiliates not available in all states.
Traffic Report is brought to you by Jack C. Wilson Roofing Company. From minor repairs to full roof replacements, you can request a free estimate at jackcwilsonroofing.com. Jack C. Wilson Roofing Company, the first name in Jacksonville roofing.
Now, the WOKV First Alert Forecast.
A mix of clouds and sun, still with a widely scattered shower or thunderstorm this afternoon.
Sean Hannity is on.
All right, thanks, Scott Shannon, and thanks to all of you for being with us. Here's our toll-free telephone number. It's 800-941-SEAN if you want to be a part of the program. It's been going on a little while now, cross-examination.
Chief Meteorologist Mike Burrish for 104.5 WOKV.
Now, First Alert traffic from the Strata Air Conditioning and Heating Traffic Center.
Arlington drivers east Beltway southbound, you will see slowdowns as you pass Merrill down through Town Center Parkway. It's a 17-minute ride from the top of the Danes Point Bridge down to JTB. And then checking on the ride leaving downtown this afternoon, I-10 westbound. FDOT tells me that we do have a crash after McDuff over on the right shoulder. Some slowdowns as you approach and pass by that area. It's a 13-minute drive from I-95 out to the West Beltway. From the Strata Air Conditioning and Heating Traffic Center, I'm WOKV's Brian Middleton.
104.5 WOKV, Jacksonville's news and talk with the three big things you need to know. Presented by Safe Touch Home Security.
Three. Several cream cheese spreads sold at Aldi are being recalled due to a potential risk of salmonella.
Every attorney that I know, like, and admire has been dead on, starting with yourself and Jonathan Turley and people like this. However,
Hamas once and for all.
One.
And 8 people are dead and 38 others are hurt after a bus carrying farm workers overturned on State Road 40 in Marion County near Ocala. It's 4:09. I'm Chase Bunker.
A chronic habitual liar. This morning, nothing really too alarming, alerting in any way that I saw.
To upholding the law would have ever allowed this train wreck of a trial.
Legal analyst, best-selling author, Paul Dan's with us, Heritage Foundation, 20 years a New York City attorney, now the director of the Heritage Project 2025. Welcome both of you to the program. Appreciate you being with us. Greg, you've been following this case every second, every minute, every you've heard every comma uttered, every said in the courtroom. Look, I think all the comments that have been made
that outweighs its probative value. It's fundamentally unfair to allow what's happened.
However, I still don't believe that Donald Trump can get a fair trial in New York City or D.C. or Fulton County, Georgia. And I don't believe this case has at all been about what the facts or the law is. I mean, the judge has allowed a case to go forward where a defendant basically doesn't even know what he's being charged with.
Oh, it's true. And, no fair or competent judge dedicated to upholding the law would have ever allowed this train wreck of a trial to have desecrated the integrity of our justice system. But Judge Juan Merchan is the engineer. He's driving this out-of-control locomotive. He's all but, taken off his black robes.
While Joe Biden basically has the campaign field wide open to himself. Paul, I don't want to be Debbie Downer here, but I'm just basically has the campaign field wide open to himself. Paul, I don't want to be Debbie Downer here, but I'm just speaking reality. I don't believe in a city or a venue where 90% of those registered are Democrats that Donald Trump can get a fair trial. The judge in the case is a Biden donor.
House. This is one of four, and it's all a part of a larger story. They can't run on the record.
Limitations have long since passed.
Constitutional gag order. On the steps, that's great. Thank you. You've been speaker for 6 months. Do something. Use your oversight powers. Issue subpoenas. We don't need talk. We need action, action, action.
Let's get your take on the legal side of this and what you see unfolding in that courtroom. And I guess the question, Greg, is that do you see
issue subpoenas? We don't need talk. We need action, action, action.
Let's get your take on the legal side of this and what you see unfolding in that courtroom. And I guess the question, Greg, is that do you see hope of an acquittal? I don't. Do you see hope of a hung jury? Maybe outside chance. A variety of issues that is going to give fair jury instructions, and that this jury is going to be able to, I guess, filter through all the muck and the mire and the BS. That he's going to give fair jury instructions, and that this jury is going to be able to, I guess, filter through all the muck and the mire and the BS.